Hello, folks. It's Ron Grover from Ron's Beers and Tools. I have a beer to showcase today. As you can see in front of you here, it's from Rockingham Brewing Company. It's called Curly's Gold. I'm kind of excited about this one is that I've always used the glass a number of times, and we'll just push this aside to show you the glass. And this is the glass. I don't know if you can see the pig there, but on the back it says "Trust the Pig." And basically, I've been wondering what the hell they mean by "trust the pig." What does that mean, you know? But they're up there in Derry, New Hampshire. I was up in my loving wife, up in Salem, New Hampshire, getting together with my my #1 son and his loving sweetheart. And they took us out for breakfast. And we were up in Salem, New Hampshire. And while I was up in Salem, I saw this. The Rockingham Brewing Company with the pig sitting in the rocking chair. I had to get it. Trust the Pig. Rockingham. Well, Derry's in Rockingham County of New Hampshire. That's in the southern part of New Hampshire. They had a big track up there. I don't know if it was horse. Yeah, it was horse track up there in Rockingham racetrack. It is now most of it, I think, owned by Tuscan Kitchen, which is a fine restaurant. But anyway, back to the beer here. This Curly Gold is a crisp white wheat, brewed gold, and tickled pink. The perfect companion for any adventure, from backyard barbecuing to skiing your favorite peak. Your favorite peak. I used to ski Cannon Mountain and Wildcat. I think my favorite skiing slopes were Wildcat. I really enjoyed skiing Wildcat. I skied Cannon Mountain more so. But anyways, okay, back to the beer here. Okay, let's get some information that we can find on this. Okay, we'll give you some information on this, but first I want to say Happy Memorial Day to all you folks visiting maybe your family's graves, people that have passed on, and military veterans. And I want to thank all our military veterans for what you have done, past and present. It's, so I hope you all enjoy Memorial Day. Here up in New England, this part of New England anyways, it was raining all through the night, so the ground's wet. It's not kind of good day for outside barbecues, but that's another story. People sometimes love it. But anyways, back to the brew. But again, thank you all for watching. I want to wish you all a happy Memorial Day, and a little information on this brewery. This brewery is located, like I say, in Derry, New Hampshire. To be more precise, it's located at 1 Corporate Park Drive. That's #1, Derry, New Hampshire. Should you want to go there, because they have a nice tap room and they have a lot of nice movies there. They have a thing called Flight and Film, and they show a lot of movies. And one of the ones, some of my favorites, is Christmas Story, with the kid with the BB rifle, the Daisy BB rifle, and everybody's telling you, shoot your eye out, kid. That's a good Christmas movie. Good anytime, actually, probably. Another movie is Some Like It Hot, with Jack Lemmon and Marilyn Monroe and Tony Curtis. That's a real nice movie. I like that. They have It's a Wonderful Life. They're showing that. That's a Christmas movie. It's really nice with Donna Reed and Jimmy Stewart. And then they're showing Psycho. Remember the old Alfred Hitchcock movie Psycho? Where the guy goes psycho at Bates Motel. Okay, but that's at their tap room. I'm pretty sure it's called Flight Night, Flight and Film. Correction, Flight and Film. And you should probably call the number, and here it is again: 603-216-2324. Because I haven't given it before. 603-216-2324. And give it a call. See what their tours are, or the movies that I said, what nights they'll be showing it, and what the tap room hours are. And also, they have many styles of brews that I've seen on their webpage. Go to the webpage and see what's there. But this brewery was started by Rob and Allie Lebezi. Now, I hope I'm not murdering this name. Capital L-E-B-E-Z-I. Lebezi. L-E-B-E-Z-I. Lebezi. The story goes that they connected over a rousing game of beer pong. She's from New Hampshire. He's, I think, originally from New York. But they were playing at a party beer pong at a party in New York City, and they kind of met there and started dating. And this was in 2007, and by the second date, they were destined to do great things together. It took the guys 6 years to find out what that great thing was, but they did. And then Rob actually he earned an associate degree in brewing science, and from that he took an internship at Port Jeff Brewing Company, and that's on Long Island, New York. At the time, they were living in Brooklyn, and I don't know if you're familiar with the New York area. Long Island is south of Connecticut and Massachusetts. It's Long Island, that's why they call it Long Island. And on the western end of it is basically Brooklyn, which is really the heart of New York City area. And then you go east, it kind of thins out. And basically he lived in Brooklyn, and I guess where he was working at was in Long Island east. So it was kind of a commute from Brooklyn to where he was working at the time at the Port Jeff Brewing Company. It was took a while, I guess, to get there, quite a ride. But all right, enough talking, enough of me yapping. But that sounds like a real good brewery. No further ado, I can finally put these together, and I'm glad about that. Okay, let's see what we got here. We have as a glass, and this is it, and it's going to match together with the brew. I've been wondering so many times what they mean by trust the pig, but you'll see it as the beer goes in the glass, and you'll be able to see what the words are on this. Okay, this is clean. This is an American pale ale. No, pale wheat, correction, pale wheat. It's American wheat ale. Okay. Kind of hazy from what I can see from here. I don't know what the camera's picking up, but let's get that. We usually go on this way. Can on that side, glass on this side. And there we go. See what I'm saying by trust the pig? I guess I'll bring it up closer. There's the pig sitting in a rocking chair, like you see here. And then in the back, trust the pig. Now, I received this glass and a number of fine beers in a Father's Day gift from my #1 son and his loving girlfriend. And this was in there with many other things, some snacks was in there, and a bunch of fine brews. But I never could figure out what they meant by trust the pig. And we don't live that far away from New Hampshire that we could go there and back in not too many hours. And I would think I'd visit this brewery this summer and actually see if I can talk to Rob or Lisa what they mean by that. Maybe they own a farm up there. There's a lot of farms in New Hampshire. There's not too many folks in New Hampshire. When I gave you the number, the exchange of the numbers, 603-216-2324, with exchange 603, that goes through the whole state of New Hampshire, I'm pretty sure, of 603. And around here we have in Boston the 617, the 781, and a few other ones. Then out west. Okay, I keep kind of on these tangents going left and right, but I'll stay with the beer. 603 is New Hampshire, though. Okay, no further ado. Let me get a nose to this. Yeah. Getting that weedy aroma. Corn comes out. Yeah, some corn. Bready malt. Not too bad as far as the corn or the bready malt. I'm not getting any hot presence on this. Mildly herbal. Seems like slight citrus aroma. Maybe we got to have some hops in this. They're not saying. They didn't give the IBUs or anything on their webpage. Couldn't find anything. I know Beer Advocate gave this a very good rating. I don't know exactly. Remember now what their numbers were. And they gave it a very good rating. No further ado, because it's a hazy looking beer. The head kind of dissipated fast. It was white, a white head on it. And it dissipated fast. Some haziness to it. But you expect that with the wheat beers. Alright, and get a taste. Oh, crisp. Crispness comes right out. Crispness comes right out. The mouthfeel is kind of finishes dry. Light to medium, moderate carbonation. You really can't see much in the carbonation because of the haziness and the glass frosting up a little bit. Mild, I would say mild, very mild tart finish maybe. Some sweetness, which you don't really get much from wheat brews. Sorry for my slurping and lip smacking. Well, the taste come across, as you can see, with like all wheat beers. The head does dissipate fast. There goes the drone. It does dissipate fast on your wheat brews. Just leaving a little crust there on the circumference. Not much of a head, but like I say, not to worry, because that's how most of your wheat beers are. Drone is down. You did well, Houston. So, like that said, it's a malty sweetness to this. Not a lot, just right, well balanced, because that means it's a well brewed beer. It's crisp, very crisp. That's nice, like a lot of your lagers are that. I like that crispness on the throat as you're drinking it. Some sweetness, a little mild corn taste for it. Some real mild herbal. As you're drinking it, you get this kind of a slight citrus aroma, maybe a sweetness of bready malt aroma. Excuse me, but not much as far as the hops. No hop presence that I'm coming across at all. They don't give the IBUs on this, so it'd make a good summer brew. This definitely make a good summer brew. It's brewed well. I didn't get information who the brewmaster is over there. It's the owners that do it. But they have a good brewery. So I hope we can get up there this summer, visit it, and we'll document it and put it on YouTube. That said, folks, enjoy the day. Enjoy the day. Get together with the family. Do things with the family and friends. And wish us all a happy Memorial Day. Thank you, veterans, what you have done, and their families. Ciao.